The Supreme Court has revealed some of the big names mentioned in the Justice Mudgal panel report on IPL spot fixing and betting. For the very latest on that, let's now go across to my colleague Nikhil Naz. Nikhil, who are these names? What exactly does this mean? The court has suggested misdemeanor, though we are not sure at this point of the exact roles played by these people.
Well, that's right. Let's just look into all those names that have been disclosed by the Supreme Court. Let's begin by two officials that we've got. N. Srinivasan, we all know he's currently the BCCI president in exile, and also he is the head of the International Cricket Council. Apart from that, Sundar Raman, he's the boss of the IPL, the CEO, the man who runs that entire show. He is the other name in that. And then two players that have been named, Ovais Shah and Stuart Binney's names have been disclosed by the Supreme Court. But what are their misdemeanors? We still don't know. These, for all you know, could be names that have just cropped up in conversations, phone conversations between bookies. Are they guilty of anything? That is something we'll have to wait and watch, and it's only when the court discusses this matter we'll get to know. For more on this story, I'll go across to my colleague Rika Roy. She was at the Supreme Court. Rika, first to you, would it be fair to say that these players that have been named inadvertently, the court did that? They weren't sure if they are players or officials?
Absolutely. The namings happened by mistake. Inadvertently, the court named these two players, Ovais Shah and Stuart Binney, because the judge started out by saying keep players out of this. There are two parts of the report, one on the officials, whom he has called the other actors, and the others are the players. So he very clearly said that our arguments and all the report, all the debate will now be on the other actors. Let's keep the players out for now. But then subsequently, when he was to reveal the names of the officials, the first name that came out was that of Ovais Shah, and second was Stuart Binney, which is when the councils, the respective council says that they are not officials but players. But having said that, Nikhil, we do not know what kind of involvement they have in this entire betting and fixing mess. Of course, we know 4 other officials, their names have come out. They are N. Srinivasan, Gurunath Mayappan, Raj Kundra and Sundar Raman. You've named them correctly, and notices have been sent out by the Supreme Court to them. They will have to reply, and the replies will perhaps be read out in the court on the 24th of November when the hearing resumes. But the big news at this hour is that the BCCI AGM, which was to happen on 28th of November, when BCCI's president in exile, N. Srinivasan, was seeking re-election, that has been postponed by the BCCI for 4 weeks, which means Mr. Srinivasan has to wait for a really long time now to see whether he can actually resume office for a 3rd term.
Okay, let me just go back to the disclosing of those names. We mentioned few players as well as few officials. Would it be fair to say, or is it a right conclusion at the moment, that these names are the ones that were part, those 13 names that were part of the sealed envelopes, these are those names that have been disclosed?
Well, Nikhil, I wouldn't be able to tell you that whether these are a few of the 13 names that were in the sealed envelope, or these names came up during the course of investigation. Because remember, in the first hearing, the Supreme Court said a lot of people need to be investigated, which is when they had also not read the report. We do not know specifically whether these were among the 13 people, or you know, their names have come up during conversation, because the investigators met several other people, not only the 13 people who were told by the Mudgal panel, whose names came up in the Mudgal panel report. So we'll really have to see what kind of role these players played in the entire fixing and betting mess.
Rika, could you run us through what really happened in the Supreme Court? How did these players, their name came out inadvertently, it may be, but how did they come out? What did the judge say? What context was he talking about at the moment?
Well, Nikhil, the hearing began with Judge T.S. Thakur saying that they have read the report and there are cases of misdemeanor, and which is why they said that they couldn't hold back the report from both the parties anymore. They had to share the report for the sake of carrying forward the argument. Then he said that they are going to debate on the other actors and not the players. Very clearly he said keep the players out, and then while they were trying to identify who were players and non-players, these two names came up, the two names of Ois Shah and Stuart Binney, and then the other names came up. So it was in this sequence that the names came, and then there was this debate about BCCI election, whether the election will be postponed. The judge clearly said that even in the earlier occasion, the Supreme Court did not pass a ruling on the BCCI election. It was the BCCI which went ahead and postponed the election. Even now, it is up to the BCCI to decide whether they want to go ahead with the election or not. Then Srinivasan's counsel, Kapil Sibal, said that they are deciding to postpone the election, to postpone the AGM for 4 weeks. This is how it went on in the Supreme Court today. Also, Nikhil, one observation that Supreme Court made was that the media needs to be responsible. Initially, they said that it would be good if the names of the players were not revealed, but subsequently there was no order passed.